Imagine 500 Comanche warriors come raiding through your town, there to steal your horses and ride off with your women, all while dressed in pretty lady dresses. In the summer of 1840, that very nightmare rode straight into Linnville, Texas, the Great Raid, the largest grouping of mounted Comanche warriors ever to ride against a U.S. settlement. But before setting off and viewing this spectacle firsthand, a peculiar thought echoed. Not a single one of them yahoos in Hollywood ever thought to make the Great Raid into a moving picture. And a running horse, well, that's downright criminal. Had no choice but to ride back, had to ride back fast. The Republic of Texas was only 4 years old, and President Mirabeau B. Lamar was looking to make this new nation safe for settlers. To him, the Comanche were the threat, keeping folks from taming the frontier. Them Texans were good and fed up with these nomad raiders. The torturing and the killing, the wives and daughters taken. Comanche hate ran deep. March 19th, 1840, San Antonio, Texas. 24 Comanche chieftains rode in looking to talk peace. White flag raised, the warriors stepped in the council house of San Antone, bringing with them Matilda Lockhart, a young girl held captive for 18 months, a peace offering. But the girl had been abused, burned, and disfigured. In Comanche culture, this offering was the first step toward peace. The release of more captives would follow. But to the Texans, Matilda's face told a tale of brutal savagery. They called the Comanche liars, told them they were being held hostage until every captive was returned. Outraged by the dishonor of the treaty, the chiefs foolishly drew arms. And when you're outnumbered by angry Texans, the outcome ain't pleasant. All Comanche chiefs were killed. Shock struck the tribes of the Western Plains, their great leaders, gunned down under a white flag. What followed came a terrifying war cry. 500 vexed braves on horseback, the largest ever assembled, led by Chief Buffalo Hump of the Pennateca tribe, heading straight for the coastal towns of Texas. First came Victoria, a quiet settlement, ranchers, traders, churchgoers, no idea what was approaching. Buffalo Hump struck in the morning, August 6, 1840. Houses looted, horses and livestock stolen, and women and children captured. Next, the poor town of Linnville. Ever heard of Linnville? Wouldn't reckon so. The town don't exist in modern day. The Comanche done burn it to the ground. Perched on Lavaca Bay, Linnville saw the raid coming. Residents took to the water quick, looking for safety. But by the time they reached their skiffs, the town was on fire. Amidst the pillaging, luxury goods were discovered, fancy lady dresses, pretty bonnets, and fine shoes. Locals watching from their boats stared in disbelief as Comanche tore through, dressed in lady garments, waving umbrellas. The Republic struck back near Lockhart 6 days later. By then, the Comanche war raid was dragging, slowed by cattle, stolen goods, and captured townsfolk. A Texas rundown, gunshots from horseback and Comanche scattered across the prairie, some still wearing the ladies' bonnets from Linnville. The Battle of Plum Creek carved Buffalo Hump's name into legend, a Comanche war chief who rode for his people. Now wouldn't that be a sight to see at the movies? A wild Comanche warrior, covered in war paint, wearing a lady's flowered dress. Running horse is done with so-called cinema these days. And until boring Hollywood starts showing the real heroes of history, guess we'll just keep looking to the past. So what are y'all waiting for? Subscribe. You can ride next to Runninghorse.